And you didn't have to shift to Delhi.
No, not at all. I think that was a boon because when you guys told me that this was possible, like I explored this option many years ago.
And we wanted to meet one of our students, Vikrant Shinde. Okay, hi Vikrant, how are you?
I'm good. Abhyuday, how are you doing?
I'm doing good too. And congratulations, you have been running your own firm, huh?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Great, great. And where are you based?
I'm based in Pune, basically. I've been
Awesome.
practicing in Pune, courts in Pune, Bombay High Court earlier, but now
Okay.
I'm able to practice before the Supreme Court as well.
And you didn't have to shift to Delhi.
No, not at all. I think that was a boon because when you guys told me that this was possible, like I explored this option many years ago.
Okay.
But then, at that time, I thought that I need to have the office, I need to be there, which was not possible at that stage. And it's not even possible today. But thanks to you guys, you told me the way out. I need to appear for the exam, and after that, I can fulfill some conditions. I think that was a great way out.
Got it. So, what is your background? You're a second generation lawyer or first generation lawyer. When did you graduate from which college and what were you doing before you became AOR and started your own firm?
Okay, so I'm a second generation lawyer
Okay.
because my dad was in judiciary, but then he practiced for a few years.
Okay. We are having voice disappear from time to time. Is I think if you are logging in from your phone or computer, use the inbuilt mic and not the wireless earphone mic from Zoom. You can just change that.
Okay, it is the inbuilt mic. I hope it
Hmm.
is better now.
Okay. It is better now. That is true.
When I studied in Pune, I did my law from YC Law College under University of Pune. Then I
Okay.
did my master's from NLS Bangalore. So I started my firm way back in 2009.
Okay.
So after that, there was no looking back. I'm doing really great in the trial courts. But
Hmm.
when it came to upgrading myself,
Hmm.
then it was COVID time when I came across this course, and I
Okay.
thought it was really great opportunity.
So you started studying with us during COVID time, like 2020 or 2021.
21 I had joined.
Okay, got it. And some people are still saying the voice is much better now, guys. Mic near mouth. Can
Okay,
you hold that
I'll
thing?
do that. I'll do that. I hope this helps.
Yeah, yeah, it's very good. Actually, it is not picking up your system mic for some reason. That's why. No
Okay.
worries. Sorry about the inconvenience. But okay. So, you started your firm in 2009 during pandemic. You wanted to upgrade, and initially you wanted to do AOR, but you did not want to shift to Delhi. So that was the issue until
Right.
pandemic happened and it became possible virtual hearings.
Exactly. So it was like 10 years ago that I considered this option, but
Okay.
at that time I did not know that I could manage without shifting to Delhi.
Yes. Yes. And then how did you then once you started when you started in 2021, then how did the journey go? How did you get your certificate of commencement and all of that?
I got a very valuable guidance for getting the commencement certificate from LawSikho team. Then I approached a few AORs. At that time, it was difficult because most of the AORs were out because of the pandemic. They were not in Delhi. They were not able to issue the certificates. But
They would
thankfully, it
not be in
happened.
office, they were like holidaying or appearing through virtual
Yeah.
events.
And there were many unfortunate deaths at that time
I was
among the
also
lawyers as well. So
yeah,
that became a big challenge, but I was lucky to get a
you
certificate.
managed.
My training started. I was really happy with the experts that you have had on your panel. The course anchor was great. So I think that my journey about learning, it that was a general learning as a lawyer more than the AOR exam because I observed certain improvements in the work as well.
That
Because
you
when
did
we
a
were
trial
learning,
court and local work, you found more benefits.
yes, yes. I saw that when I'm learning leading cases, which are applicable to all the courts, the
Hmm.
legal principles that have evolved till now, when I
Hmm.
started learning them, they have actually helped me a lot.
Wow. Brilliant. And what is like, when did you attempt the exam? When did you clear? What happened? I think you gave it a couple of times, right?
Yes. So I gave my first attempt in December 2022,
Hmm.
and I got a regulation at that time
What does
because
that
I
mean?
got 60 in all the subjects on an average. But
Okay.
the drafting was really tough at that
Okay.
time in that year. So I got less than 50 in drafting. So I attempted it again in June. The
Okay.
condition was that I need to get 50 at least. So
Okay.
I got 60 and I got through.
So you got 16 drafting also in the second time you attempt. But you had support from LawSikho even if you
Yes, yes,
were
absolutely. I think that the assignments that you guys have, I think they're very valuable.
Did you write them by hand or yours?
Yes, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I think that was really one factor that has increased my chances in the year exam. Second thing is the mock exams, that the writing of papers. We had several sessions about writing the papers, and I think that helped a lot.
So you did mocks, you wrote answers by hand, and did you get feedback on that?
Yes, yes, absolutely. I think that the feedback is so detailed that you really, I think most of the learning happens there. When I got the feedback from the evaluators, I really understood where I'm going wrong.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
think assignments are very important
Hmm.
when you're attempting this kind of examination.
Great. And congratulations on becoming AoR. When was the result out?
Result was out in December 23, 12th of
Okay, so
December.
your official ceremony is over or it's left?
No, it's done. It's done. We were lucky that this was the first time that CGI took in his own court and he declared us AOR. That happened on 19th of Jan.
So now it's fast. In 1 month only they finish. Good. And one question, how has life changed after that?
I think life has changed a lot because as AOR, even in the trial court cases, I think clients give you more importance. They understand your value. They understand that since you're better than others. So I think, yes, life has changed a
Forget
lot.
high court, even at trial court, it's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference. I mean,
And
I'm
officially you
getting
became
many.
in Jan.
Yeah, I became in Jan.
And December में result आया. So you've been saying since then I'm an advocate on record now.
Yes. Now I've got the advocate on record code, so I can say that. So I think I
Great.
have observed the difference in people's approach. Now they want to give the cases. Now they trust better than before. I think that's the difference that I see.
And you can also charge your fair share and they will not like murder your court.
No, 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 I think we have already hiked and they are okay with that.
You will
In
increase.
fact, this all started when I was learning, when I was able to advise my clients on Supreme Court matters. So they
This
were
happened
wondering, how do
before
you
you
know all
cleared
of this?
AOR.
Yeah, before I cleared AOR.
Okay.
At that time, I had learned the
Hmm.
drafting, the practice and procedure. And I
Hmm.
think when I was advising, when it came to the matters
Hmm.
in Supreme Court, they used to ask me that, how do you know all of this? Because you are practicing in Pune. That change, I started seeing the change much earlier than giving it.
And how many Supreme Court matters have you done, if any,
I have a few matters since last month.
since
So
last month?
I hope, yeah, since last month.
So great. And you're not worried about shifting to Delhi. You're not shifting as of now.
No, I'm not shifting. I'm not shifting. I think it's better that I stay in Pune and
Yeah.
provide the access to the Supreme Court from Pune
Yeah.
and other places because I think that's the need. I don't have to shift to Delhi. That's
Correct,
the
correct.
great part of
And
it.
how do you manage the office 16 kilometers away? People want to know the strategy.
Okay. So I've got the office within 16 kilometers.
You arrange
And
with a senior or a batchmate to,
yeah,
or you
my
can do.
batchmates, we've shared one office and
Hmm.
that is nearby. And
So
that
you will
is
pay
how,
some
because,
nominal rent for that.
yeah, yeah, very nominal rent. And even they don't want to shift to Delhi. So
Uh,
that is the thing. There's only one lawyer who is in Delhi who practices in Delhi. And that I think is really complementary to each other.
and your batchmate is also a LawSikho student.
Yes, yes. LawSikho
Oh,
student.
great. And he's an AOR, not an AOR.
Yeah.
He's an
Neither.
AOR. Great. So a lot of people create a community, do things together if they meet each other in LawSikho. That is another benefit you will have. Can you file from Pune? Somebody's asking. That you
Yes,
can because
absolutely. I
online
can.
filing is there.
Yes, I can do the online filing. I can appear online. So
Hmm.
that's not a challenge anymore.
Very good, very good. So proud of you. So, what do you think about what we say that there should be a lawyer from every district who is an AOR? That can actually change a lot of things in the country, right?
Absolutely. I think that will be a great thing because it was centralized in Delhi before. But now we can have
Monopoly.
AOR in any part of India and we can have our cases filed. That will be great. Abhyuday.
And how many juniors do you have now?
Right now I have three of them
Huh.
and two of them in Nasik, three in Pune.
Great, great. Three, some in Nasik, in Pune, and in Delhi also you have a what?
Yeah, Delhi I have my registrar clerk and one more advocate.
Very nice, very nice. Congratulations. Any questions you all have for him? For your clerk or your juniors, do you pay slave what salary or task based? Is it project basis or fixed salary?
Right now, it is project based.
Yeah, and
Because
that
since
is
I
there's a
have,
lot of work
yeah,
available on project basis. Juniors will work on project basis, and you don't have to hire when your earnings is not stable at a certain level. You should not invest in fixed payment, okay? But you should pay good people who do good work well for individual work. Okay, because if you hire, you might get a bad average junior for 25-30K per month in Delhi. In Pune and all, people pay 5-10K also to juniors, but then you'll not get the kind of good work you want. If you get good work, then you can pay 5K, 10K per project, right? And then people will want to do more work for you. Okay, congratulations. How much did you study for your exam and all of this?
so what I've done is I did not study all at once. I went very gradually towards the exam. So when I started, it was only less than an hour.
Hmm.
But of course, when the exam was near, then I had to study more for that.
What kind of one-on-one did you need apart from your evaluation of your handwritten assignments?
Mhm.
What kind of one-on-one support did you need in this whole process?
There are a lot many things that we need. There are many questions that pop up in your mind when you are studying. So I think at that time it was really easy to get in touch with our trainers. At that time, Abhipsha was there. She was really helpful.
She's
She
still there
got
and
all
she's
the quiz. I think that was very helpful.
great, great. Congratulations. And any questions you all have? If it is impossible to hope success in first attempt of AOR exam, no, you can get success in first attempt.
Yes,
Vikrant
absolutely, you can.
cleared like narrow margin, he missed the drafting one, but he was anyway getting benefits in his practice. So it wasn't ever, it's never only about that exam. It's about getting success in your career, which he was getting from before as he started preparing and improving in his trial arguments. He's already good, but he improved much more because he's doing Supreme Court level work. Now he became AOR. So it's awesome. 4th March classes start. Great. What's next for you, Vikrant?
I think that I was already working here. Many people were surprised that why I'm going attempting for AOR since I had a very
Ah,
established practice in Pune.
your
But
voice
you
is
need to
low.
upgrade yourself.
Ah.
You need to upgrade yourself. You need to get better. And I think what is a better way of starting your Supreme Court practice than being an AOR? That's the
Great.
best option.
And how much has the earnings have the earnings changed? If you can give us some idea in number or fraction or 100%, 50%, what is it like? If you
So I'll
can give
tell you that since I've been in for less than a month, like
uh,
tomorrow will be 1 month completed, I think I'm already at 2x.
already doubled earnings in 1 month after giving you. And on the way also you might have increased earnings because you got more work.
Yeah, absolutely. That I'm not counting because at that time I was not AOR, but it had already started benefiting me.
Very nice, very nice. Great. Any questions? Any questions, guys, for him? And is this helpful for you? He's here to contribute to you. It's a Sunday evening. Very hard to get hold of and Supreme Court advocate on record, and he's here to contribute to you. Okay, and he's not amongst them. He is supportive of the ecosystem and supportive of successful lawyers. Sangram checklist for AOR. I've been sharing 9 hours of training. We'll do more in the course. Come in the course. Okay, I think you're there. How many months study he devoted? He devoted. So 2021 he enrolled. He gave AOR exam 2 attempts. First attempt he cleared everything. 60% also he got drafting. He missed by a whisker. So drafting paper he gave again. Both attempts we supported him and he's completed AOR. And since January he is AOR. Okay, Gaurav, understood. Exam center is where in Delhi, man. This is Delhi. Right, exam is in Delhi. For that you can travel. No, you will not tell me I can't go and give to the exam in Delhi. If some
They're
senior
starting the
advocate
online exam, by the way.
they are
You-
starting, yeah. That will happen hopefully by the time some of you give it. But come to Delhi sometimes to meet some seniors. They are traditional minded, so they want to help. If you meet them face to face, it's much easier. For people with 4 years plus experience, yes, we'll support you and guide you on how to collect it. Can AOR again practice in High Court or District Court, Tanaji R? Yeah, you continue your district and High Court practice. The judges will look at you differently now that you're an AOR. Have you felt that judges
Yes,
giving?
yes, absolutely. I felt that.
Yeah. In second attempt, Meenakshi, only the paper you are not able to clear. If you fail everything, then they will bar you for a year. So don't fail in everything. Okay. Okay. What question? Exam. Where did you practice and how much time you studied daily? Everybody wants to know this exactly.
So I think if you are able to devote an hour per day, that is more than enough to crack this
Yeah.
exam.
How did you approach AORs? You said we helped you, but what was the approach you followed?
That was a difficult time, as I said. So I approached some AORs whom I didn't know. but they were not able to give the certificate because one AOR is able to give only two certificates to
Hmm.
two candidates. That is when I took the help from LawSikho team and I was able to get the certificate.
Got it. Got it. And as an AOR, are you able to get your hearing dates quicker in high courts?
No, I don't think it
That
was
is
that
not.
way.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't.
of course, judges do give you that credibility because you are advocate on record. So I think that hearing and judges taking us seriously, I think I've seen a difference in that.
Also, you can, Abhipsha is saying that now AORs can give more than two certificate of commencement. Earlier, there was a limitation. So good news for you all. One AOR can give more than two. What is the percentage to clear every paper? 50% to clear and 60% plus aggregate is needed. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Can you all share feedback for Vikrant? Now you all understood?
There's one last thing I would like to share with you.
Yeah.
That I was in this boot camp 2 years ago, and I never thought that I'll make it here. But thanks to you and your team, now I'm here talking to other candidates, telling them that all they've said has really turned true.
Thank you so much. And we are so proud of you that you worked and did everything. And we want you to build a blazing, amazing disputes and litigation and even corporate if you want to firm from Pune. Let us know any support you need. What's your next goal?
So my next goal is building up the practice for filing cases from Pune, appearing online, and I hope this all turns out good.
Great, great. Congrats, Vikrant. We'll move
Thank
on.
you. Great
Great, great.
being here.
Awesome stuff. Great. Congrats, Deepthi. Finally, you won over your fever and the inactivity. Okay, how many attempts are there? I think there are 5 attempts, but don't waste 5 years in giving an exam. Clear in first attempt or worst case second attempt, right? You can clear in first attempt if you're starting preparation, keeping 14 months in mind. And today, Vikrant, law students and young lawyers, if they have not completed 4 years, they have option to even start with corporate litigation and civil and criminal litigation so that their basics are sorted and they can cater to corporate clients. What would you say to them if they're on the fence? Can LawSikho help them?
Yeah, absolutely.
All this solution is there, not just Supreme Court. I think in your case, it was mostly AOR and Supreme Court.
Yes, absolutely. I think that you have so many nice courses that I felt that I'm not able to do all of them.
And still, you
But
have got a lot of results, unprecedented results. Great. Congratulations. And thank you so much.